morning, friends. Today we are going to speak a few words about pottery. Pottery is the process and products of forming vessels and other objects with clay and other ceramic materials which are fired at high temperatures to give them a hard, durable form. Pottery is one of the oldest human inventions originating before the Neolithic period. In India, evidence of pottery has been found in the early settlements of Lahore and later the Indus Valley civilization. Many prehistoric cultures are named after the pottery. That is the easiest way to identify their sites, and archaeologists developed the ability to recognize different types from the chemistry of small shards.
Clay-based pottery can be divided into three main groups: earthenware, stoneware, and porcelain. Earthenware contains small holes because of which these are not used to contain water. Stoneware pottery uses more durable material so that the finished goods will be waterproof, unlike earthenware. Porcelain pottery results in an extremely hard and shiny finishing. These require increasingly more specific clay material and higher firing temperature. All three types can be made in glazed and unglazed varieties for different purposes. The different types of clays used in pottery are bold clay, fire clay, red clay, etc. The different techniques used for shaping clay for pottery are by hand building or by using potter's wheel.
Disadvantages of pottery field. Nowadays, there are only two potters to continue the trade of pottery, and many have switched over to other jobs. Within a few years, there will be no potters around as there is very less demands for earthenware in the market. The demands for pottery products has to fallen in local market due to the availability of stainless steel and aluminium products to a considerable extent. Today, the convenience of easy to buy and well-priced modern items has displaced traditional pottery. Some potters claim that price rise in the basic materials of the pottery products indifferent of government towards trade as the prime reason for the decline of pottery trade. There is no support for this trade from the government. So the government must take more precautions to uplift the pottery industry.
Pottery has many advantages also. Drinking from an earthen pot can boost metabolism without dangerous chemicals like BP, which is present in plastic bottles. Since clay is alkaline in nature, it helps to maintain pH balance in our body. The water stored in an earthen pot is gentle on the throat. It is best option for people suffering from respiratory diseases during summer. Clay pots are used to store drinking water mostly in summer because it keeps the water cool. Pottery making can reduce the stress, improves body strength, improves focus, etc., and thereby enhances the quality of life.
Innovative and reviving ideas of pottery. We are using some systems and the technology for cooling air, that is biomimicry terracotta cooling system. For this, we are planning to pour the water on the top of these tubes, and we are letting the air pass through these terracotta pots, and the air that comes out is naturally cooled. We are working on two systems. That is, the first one, we are actually putting emphasis over our focus on personal cooling system. Either can be a cooling solution where the area is really small. The second is to approach to cooling is to do large installations in public spaces, and in future also use these installations as art features that can also prove and purify air in the environment around them. Thank you for your patient listening, and once again, thank you and have a great day ahead.